Welcome and welcome back. You're watching Kia's Luxe Life. I'm LaNisha Kia, where I bring you all things fun and beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If that's something you're into, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you are notified when I have a future upload. So today I'm actually traveling this week for work. So I went from Boston to Atlanta. This is the fit as well as some of the items I brought. I definitely overpacked for this never full, so that's why all the stuff is hanging out at the top, but you know how it goes. So I was actually heading out of the airport and decided to get something for lunch. I ended up stopping by TGI Fridays, and this is what I got, which was the whiskey burger, which was an absolute hot mess. The service in and of itself, it looked like they were trying to get things moving along at Fridays, but it did take a while for the food to come, and I definitely saw several people leaving, heading like to their flight without getting served. So a quirky ordeal, but I did see an Annie Ann's on the way out. So I said, well, let me grab a taxi and a cute little snack as well. So this is actually me. I grabbed a taxi that was right out front. So that was super quick and convenient. You let them know where you were going. And the place downtown is kind of, I guess, a popular place. So they were like, yeah, no problem. And I thought about doing that versus like scheduling an Uber, but I wasn't exactly sure what time I was going to arrive. And again, from the airport to the hotel, the Marquis, was about a 15-minute ride. And that is me enjoying the snack from Annie Ann's. I did get the cinnamon nuggets, one of my favorites for the bites. So here we have arrived. Again, this is the Marriott Marquis in Atlanta. They do have Pulse Sear as well as the M Store and Starbucks. You'll see they are also located in there, but you can use those amenities whether or not you stay at the Marriott. That is the beautiful entryway, and all of the floors look exactly the same, but it's absolutely beautiful aesthetic. All right, y'all, so I just checked in. Again, this is the Marriott Marquis in Atlanta. Here. Lights here, some hangers. Close back wrist space. Sliding doors. Which is strange because it's almost like you can still kind of see through them. I don't know. But they have these cute like trim panel lamps, which are kind of cool. Like, oh, so those are kind of cool. Here, bathroom. Strange. I definitely expected that the bottom would be a little more kind of put together, but that's interesting. There, vanity, kind of what I expected. This is again the fit today. Here, had just a suede trench. Here, dress, cute booties, wearing the frames. Then here, of course, this is all my stuff that I brought. And then here, this cute little aesthetic actually looks like it could double as a coat rack. So I think that's interesting. And then you come over to the room on this side. And then here, this cloth lamp. One king size bed. This is her. Same thing, lamp or phone. Larger lamp. Table to work at, which is good because I will need it. Chair. This cute little chair thing is actually a nice piece. That's some storage at the bottom there, which I think is cool, super cool. Here, another lamp kind of setup. Space to put some more clothes. Has the ironing board. Little storage down here. Beautiful view. Does not have a balcony, but nice, gorgeous view. It's a little warm, so I just turned down the air. A nice, gorgeous view. Here, Peachtree Center. Super cute, nice day, so. And then on this side here is the TV. There's a TV here. It looks to be about the size of what's in my living room. So it looks to be about a 50-inch. About that. And then have like a little bar area set up. Some storage down here. Mini fridge, which is good. That is helpful. So I'll probably grab some waters and stuff here. A couple Bibles and a safe. Some other storage up there, which is super, super cool. So that is the room tour. Woo. I want to share my outfit with you guys. Looking at my emails here. Okay, doesn't look to be like too much new. So I want to share the outfit with you guys. And I decided to go just with the booties. Can you see the booties? The booties. Which is super, super comfortable. Flight was not all that long. And I think I'm going to keep this on too, because it's cute and it fits the aesthetic. So what I'm looking for the day. It's not all that warm out. So this is just a dress. Can't remember who it's by. I think it's Ralph Lauren. If I'm wrong, I'll link it, or I can. Well, I don't know if I can link it because I have not seen it. But if I'm wrong, I will jot it somewhere what it is. But I do believe it's Ralph Lauren. Has a little bit of rouging down here, and then just kind of like a stretch sleeve, kind of like that here. Just paired it with a cute necklace. Just the watch. Just the one again. I got the battery replaced, and then I got an updo. Super, super nice. I do have the option to take it down right now. I don't know if you can see it. I have like a net. You can kind of see it. I have like a net, a mesh net, kind of to like holding it together. So that's good. Simple look here, pearl earrings. That is what the back looks like. Hey, hey. So super, super cute. So the flight came in a little earlier than anticipated, which was good. And then food took forever. I didn't know what the food situation was going to be over here, so I said, let me make sure I eat before I leave the airport, before I come over here, because then I want to either have to walk, take a taxi cab, or something like that. So entryway is gorgeous. I had to show you the entryway. I was doing luggage and some other stuff, so I wasn't able to get it when I came in, and I had to check in. So on the way out, I'll definitely try to make sure to get a clip of that. Absolutely stunning, as well as the kind of like courtyard of the hotel in and of itself, which is actually right outside my door. So let me show you. This is the hallway. Kind of wraps all the way around. I am on the 8th floor, so you'll see that there. And then some water aesthetic, some features down there. Super, super cute. And then not sure how many floors they have. You can see the elevator there goes all the way up. So it's a swanky kind of spot. I think it's kind of cool. Hopefully later on we will see what the other amenities are. I do believe they have a pool and a few other things, so hopefully soon we can check those out.
At night, eating the freshest seafood by the fire, you can't help but to get absorbed by the rhythm of this place. The days are long and just
So tell me how early when I came by, I did not see the pool down there. So that's part of it. So I guess they say it's an indoor-outdoor experience, so I'll definitely check it out. But I see the whole thing there right now. So like that's the indoor section. And then over there is outdoor. I think it's still a little too chilly for an outdoor situation, but I think it's nice that they have it. So definitely we'll check that out one night. I'm trying to see if that side is a hot tub. It looks like it may be. In that section there, maybe the hot tub. Or if it's all one. It looks like it's separated. Can't tell. But we shall see. And then also the fitness center is 24/7. So I was like, that's what's up. Hey. Okay, so I'm headed out. I called an Uber, and I will actually going to be able to see the aquarium and hopefully the World of Coca Cola. And so we actually have the aquarium over here. I didn't realize that they were like that close. So we got the aquarium on this side, which you'll see more of it in a second. And then we have the World of Coca Cola on the other side. And then the museum right next to it there. So this is a super, super like funky spot. It's like you see it's a ton of people here. But I actually wanted to catch the World of Coca Cola. It's the craziest thing. As many times as I've been to Atlanta, I've never been to either. So I think it's a beautiful day to be able to go out. So I'm excited. And then the Coca Cola place actually closes earlier. So I'm not necessarily going to be able to go another day. Whereas the aquarium is open till like 9 o'clock. So. You see their World of Coca Cola. Super, super cute. I want to see how busy it is though. I think they have guided tours and like self tours, so we'll see. Oh, Jesus. Tickets. Entrance. That's the crazy, crazy little entrance. Oh, is it moving? Alright, so after you get your tickets, you go into like this waiting area here, and they have some Coca-Cola items and a lot of like pictures, imagery, and it's just kind of like you see some of the groups they're waiting, and they're just giving you instructions, letting you know when the next group will be able to come in. So that is what this area looks like. And then when you go through, you actually like kind of like wiggle through, and you're able to see some of their items here, and they start a presentation.
Welcome in, welcome in. Do we have any school groups in here? What school y'all from? Seattle?
So this first room definitely is loaded with a ton of items, ton of pictures, and like their presentation. They give you some more information about Coca-Cola, as well as the origination, as well as, you know, favorite flavors, popularities, and not only here in the US, but in other countries as well. So one of the areas here is actually the vault. You do get to go through. In the vault, they talk about, you know, the development of Coca-Cola and kind of like their startup and where they came from to where they are now, and kind of the whole father-son duo, if you will, and how the family kind of protected the secret of Coca-Cola. This is actually super cool. And they go through and they talk about different things and formula and everything. And this is actually the vault.
Yes, ma'am. This is a very real safe. It does actually contain the secret to the Coca Cola formula. It has been home here since 2011. Well, they moved it here from the SunTrust Bank right down the street for about 86 years. No, actually stepping on the line will get you there. Anything on the line will set it off. Holding the radio will set it off. Right. And after so many, they're gonna come down and get you. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna just tell you, they gonna come get you now. It's not a joke. It's very real. You guys have it.
Get out. I know there's.
So towards the end here, they actually had what was called the taste room and the taste it. And it was actually very, very cool. They have a variety of flavors, not only those that you see here from the United States, but from actually around the world. So they have a variety of different stations, and you're actually able to see the countries that those particular flavors originate from as well. Everybody kind of gets a cup, and you can definitely throw those out, and then you get new items, and you can definitely check out. So here, this section is the American section, but then you'll see here taste it, and you'll see the different areas as well, which I thought was very cool. What I did find is like the flavors seen in like other countries rather, like Germany, Brazil, Portugal, those areas. Their sodas were like less sweet. It almost tastes like a seltzer, not so much like a soda. Whereas here in the United States, everything was like very sweet, extra kind of syrupy, very different. And to be honest, I don't know, even like the Costa Rica one there, I don't know that a lot of the flavors that they offer in other countries would be something that would even sell here. So I was very surprised to see the difference, or rather taste the difference in the flavors and see what was offered. So towards the end here, they actually had their gift shop and the Coca Cola store. So definitely some goodies in there as well. So Coca Cola World was actually really, really cool. I'm glad I got to go. And I got it in like the last tour for 4 o'clock, which was nice. I think they closed at 6. So the whole thing was about an hour. And it wasn't bad. Super, super affordable. It was like 20 bucks. And then they have like some picture options at the end. And I was like, no, I don't need any pictures. And of course I seen a few that were cute. So now I'm like, but I definitely think it'd be a cool spot to bring kids. There were a few school trips, other things going on. And I think that would be a nice spot to go, especially with young ones. So you kind of know what's what. So I ended up getting an Uber from the hotel to the place, which was like a 10-minute ride. Actually, not even like an 8-minute ride. And I saw it was close. And I was like, no, let me get the Uber. And then coming back, I said, you know what? One of the girls in the group, she was just like, you know, does anybody need anything from CVS? Does anybody need? I'm like, yeah, I need water. So I was like, no, I'm all set. So I'll probably stop by, get water, get a few things. It's still kind of early. I think it's like 5 o'clock, so I guess people are just getting off from work. So it's still kind of quiet. Like, you see the sidewalk, and there's like nobody out here. But like over like where the museums were, and then right across the way is the aquarium. So hello, I do want to go back and do the aquarium. Probably not tomorrow, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, maybe Wednesday. go after work because they are open until like 9. Whereas Coca Cola World closes at 6. So definitely a better go to get that one in today. For the two that I did want to see. It's such a beautiful day. It's like 67 degrees, sunny, absolutely gorgeous. Kept the same fit on. And for some strange reason, I felt like I would be overdressed. Not really. I don't know what was going on up there. If it was just kids or what. And I'm like, I felt like people kept running in my bag. I'm like, excuse you. Like grown people too, not like just kids. So then there was that. So I am headed to probably just get a small case of water. Because I actually, after I did the room tour thing, and I showed you guys, I'm like, there's no microwave in here. So I don't know if that's a tactic that they use where people have to buy or use their customer service, use their servicing. I thought it was interesting because they have like dinner service, like concierge, and then they have like midnight to 6 a.m. and then like 6 a.m. breakfast to whatever. So they're doing food 24/7, which I thought was interesting. I'm like, I can't say I really care to want to be bothered with all of that, especially since I don't really know what it was. And the menu looked to be very limited, but it's like 5 o'clock now. I'm not hungry. I ate at like noon, quarter to noon. But I'm like, in 2 hours I'm gonna be hungry and I'm not gonna want to go nowhere. There's supposed to be this other bar, which one of the girls in the group had messaged me. She was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the bar. But it's like a bar / restaurant. And I'm like, what was the menu situation for that? And she was like, they seem to have a little bit of everything. I was like, oh, okay. But I've seen some of the pictures and stuff, and doesn't look all that appetizing to me, so we shall see. All right, y'all, let me wrap up those couple things. I'll see you back at the room. So guys, this is actually the front area of the hotel. There's like a lot of space out here. Not much really going on here, just aside from like the sidewalk and the walkway. But at the front, you'll see there it's like a horseshoe kind of parking, like come in. So like the Ubers, taxis and stuff come through there. And then off to the right here is actually like a side kind of view where they had some other like more like fast food restaurants. They had Chick-fil-A, like a pizza joint, a couple Oriental spots, maybe like an Indian spot, and a few different things over there. So kind of a lot of people flocked over there for like lunch and stuff, but it created a lot of long lines. And it was actually about 15 minutes or so, like a 15-minute walk from the hotel. So to be able to get from like there, kind of like take the footbridge and go over to that other area and be able to come back with actually like a little bit of a hike. So the other option, of course, was to come in and stay and either check out the High Velocity. That's the place I was talking about a little earlier, which is actually right in here. And then, or there was Starbucks, and then there was like the concierge, kind of like the M store. So those were really the kind of options there that were close. Again, I was there for a conference meeting. So definitely you wanted to be able to get something within the allotted time that they provided for you. So that part was a bit tricky because a lot of people, going at one time. But all in all, definitely an okay trip. So the elevators here were definitely a bit quirky. They had one side, I stayed on the 8th floor, so they had one side that went from like 1 to like 17, and then the other side went from like floors 18 to like 36 or something like that. And then one section went from like 30 something to like the 42nd or 44th floor, but something like that. It was very interesting. So definitely if you got on the wrong elevator, you may not necessarily get to go where you were looking to go. And the elevators in and of itself, that was like an amusement ride, y'all. Like those elevators. Ooh. All right, so a few of the girls just messaged me. They were like, they wanted to get together, get some drinks. So I was like, I think a couple of them are eating there. And I'm like, it's like 5 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not hungry for dinner. Like, who eats dinner at 5 o'clock? I don't know. We'll see. On the way back, I tripped over that same spot earlier today. I think the carpet is not level. But on the way back earlier today, I saw a couple other places I might want to go later, so we'll see. Y'all, that is the end of the vlog today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below to see the rest of my trip.